Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to Starsand. So, sorry about that. I didn't realize I had my stream volume up on my computer. Anyway, so let's go ahead and log back in here. Now, when we left a few hours ago, just took a little longer than what I expected. Also went ahead and cooked and took care of some more L stuff. Anyway, um, apparently we need a suit to get across that gap. So, I'm guessing the next step that we're going to need to be doing. So, we are here, and there is the pyramid coming into play. I went ahead and attempted to wait for daytime, all this other good stuff. Like, I'll come over here and I'll run over here because we're going straight back to base after this and stock up for the next adventure here. So, let's quickly go in here, and the clue says light the path with an arrow, and we kind of already figured out how to light an arrow when we first came in contact with those braziers in the front, because we literally tried shooting on this path over here to see if it was like an invisible floor or something, and then after we found the schematic over there to make the explosive barrel, we didn't have sulfur. We went on a journey to the north. We actually found sulfur and we made that explosive barrel to get through this hole right here. Now, there is the artifacts that we can put in this here, but we only have two. So, hello, welcome in, thank you for watching. So this right here is the broken bridge in the pyramid over here. Now, it is literally almost daytime. Well, it's not like just turned to the next day. So I went ahead and made sure that we wasn't going to be getting here at nighttime. So if you see right here is a brazier, just like what I lit up right there. However, it says maybe if you had a fire arrow, so I'm thinking shooting at that brazier right there, and I spent probably 60-70 arrows just shooting in that direction, just like this. You light the arrow and come over here, and kind of got pretty close, about right here, and like that's should have been maybe just a little tad higher, but that's the brazier right there, and thought that might have illuminated something or whatever. Apparently that's not the case. What's the hints actually for? Illuminates the other path side, whatever. Maybe the oh, sorry about that. Maybe the suit that you get, you can like hover across things or something or whatever, and you're able to utilize your arrow that you put on the other side to kind of guide your way. I don't know, but I do know that we have 3 artifacts that we need to put in this door, 5 altogether or something like that, right? So let's go ahead and this right here just lights up, makes a pretty good pretty nice room. Let's go ahead and light up. Hello? Is it not going to light up? There it goes. Man, it's pretty cool. It's nice. It's awesome. This is what a big old room looks like. But anyway, let's go ahead and find the other 3 artifacts. Now, we haven't explored too much on the west side of the map, I believe. maybe we might find it there. I did find all 3 pieces of the map, I think. And I took a screenshot of it. So maybe we can use that as reference points to find the rest of the items we need. And we'll see what's what from there. Did I grab everything out of this? Yes, okay. And we did make a bug drill catching deal. So maybe we can go ahead and let's drink some water here. Catch a bug or something on our near adventures. So let's go ahead and we're just gonna hustle back, and we're gonna get some supplies back at our base. So don't really know what the reason for it saying light the way with the arrow, and you know, maybe you can see something there or whatever, but let's go ahead and hop up on our trusty steed here. Let's see, that's south. We need to go exactly west, right? Let's see, kind of west, I mean kind of east, about like maybe about right there. Alright, let's hurry up and get back to base, kind of resupply a little bit, and we will adventure more to the west on this side. So like we'll go ahead and look into seeing what's over here. Now we could have swore we found a outpost ruin right here somewhere. We're gonna have to look at that. This is that big village we found. So let's keep on going here and get to our oasis that we've camped at. And we do have metal tools now. So yeah, that's a big upgrade. However, we're still rocking the regular bow. We do need to potentially make more arrows. Say at least 2 stacks, because we are not the greatest shot with this. Okay, we've passed up our oasis. There it is. Let's go ahead and wait for our stamina to build back up, and we can go ahead and head this way. So there's our humble abode right there. And I have not seen our original camel N1 walking around. However, we wasn't really looking for him as well, or her. Alright, let's jump off here. Oh. I guess if you could get the camel inside the pyramid, it doesn't let you. You can maybe look around in there with that. At least I've not yet experienced to where you can do such of a thing. Alright, so let's get us some water here. Our water has replenished. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and put this water here. And let's put some bananas in here. I'm going to keep that stack of 20 on us. We still have our coconut bomb. Don't know what we're going to do with that. But if you want to know how to get past the blockage, don't forget to check out the stream right before this one. in the pyramid, and that literally will go through the brutal steps of crafting a potter bomb, potter keg, barrel keg, barrel bomb. What is it called on here? An explosive barrel. So yeah, so if you want to get the schematic plans, whatever, to be able to build this, go check that out. Let's see. We need to see if this food is cooked. Not all of it. And I think I'm going to bring one of those spyglass with us from now on. And where are we at? Right here. It's on one of these. Alright, we also need to kill more bugs. Okay. Thought I had 2 of these. Maybe not. Maybe I left it in another chest. Because I do have another area with chest. At least 2 other areas, I believe. Alright, let's grab this maybe. A few more minutes. Well, gonna swap out the rest of these eggs here for, if I have room, for those meat pieces of meat. Alright, we just grabbed, I'm about to say we made an empty slot somewhere. So let's go ahead and put that there. Everything else is fine to bring with us. We're just gonna wait on those there. I don't think there's really anything else we can, oh, my bad, craft, right? That will help us out. I mean, we can try to craft some of this stuff, but I don't really see the point in it if, I mean, I don't really see the point in it, because like you need a bow for each one. It's just more inventory slots you gotta take up. It'll give us extra energy, but like we haven't had a problem with energy. This battle trophy, I don't see the point in that unless you just want to hang a trophy somewhere. I mean, we can make some a better bed. I don't know. We can make the spear. How much will it? Let's see. 3 and 1. I guess we can make the spear, but it's just one more thing. We've been doing pretty good with the bow. There's no better bow, and it looks like there's a few more items that we can apparently get a hold of. So let's go ahead and check our food here, and we're going to go ahead and explore off to the west side. Almost done here, and all the food is cooked. And let's go ahead and try to get the wood out of here. And I'll bring those 14 wood with us just in case we need to break something down. Alright, I think that's everything. Oh, look, here we got some fruit. Anywhere else? Doesn't appear. Let's put that in here, and by the time we get back, we should have more bananas. Alright, let's take off. Alright, so we're gonna go kinda straight west, and then once we hit the wall, yeah, let's go straight west. And once we hit the wall over there, we will go ahead and go north. We got some migrating animals. We don't need them. I could have filled up on water, but it'd be alright. Alright, so this is going to take a little bit of time to get across. I'm going to go grab me another coffee while this guy keeps on running in a straight line. Should be alright. I'll be 2 minutes. Alright, sorry about that. We are back. Let's see. Wow, we didn't really get that far. Alright, let's go ahead. I actually had to put some coffee in a make, so I'll be getting up one more time. That's why it took so long. But next time should not take as much time. So let's go ahead and start running again. So, seems like we are, let's see, just passing the pyramid here. So we should either see this oasis here or see on the ruins here shortly. So let's see what's on the other side of this dune here. Nothing at all. And we are going directly west right now. Alright, I'm not seeing that oasis. Alright. Alright, let's get on top of this dune here. That is a tall one. Okay, there is something right there. Is that our ruins? It's probably our ruins. Yeah, we were a little bit south when we took off. So that's probably our ruins at the top right there. So we'll go from those ruins and we'll do like a zigzag pattern going north. Alright, nice camel rested up. Let's keep on going forward. Unless those are new ruins, which we don't know. Not exactly. Alright, so we are here. Let's go inside, see if we looted this place. I just don't want to deal with you. I know you're going to have a scorpion tail, but we don't need it. Alright. So, it looks like we have looted this place. This is going to be the most northern part. And that spot right there is kind of glowing. Cool. Anything? Okay, we're going to take this. Now that we know what we can do with it. I think this is where we actually learned the furnace. Alright, so nothing else in here. Oh wait, there's another... No, that is the same chest, right? Yeah, same chest. Nothing else in here. Don't think there's anything around this place. I am going to make us a campfire, potentially. 4 sticks, so 1 log. Let's go ahead and do that. Drop this. Crack this open. And that way, I'm just going to start marking everything with campfires to make sure we know that we've been here and it's looted, and I ain't got to spend the time going inside and be like, well, maybe we was here, maybe we wasn't. So we have a storm, so I'm gonna go ahead and duck off in here. I'm actually gonna check our camel right quick. Feed it. Nope. Come here. Feed it. There we go. Let's get inside right here. This should protect us. And let's place down this campfire. There we go. Apparently we can actually build in here if we wanted to. We're gonna have to wait the storm out so we don't get too beat up, even though our poor camel can't come in here. What the hell? Didn't understand that. What are some words here? This is the way to the nest. That don't sound good. Alright, the storm is cleared up. Let's check our camel. Camel looks good. Alright. So, I think we're here. It's very hard to see the highlighting. So, I think we're here. So, Either we're here or we're here. Might want to place down a marker to see. We need to go this way and see if there's anything here, probably. Oh, let's chop up another piece of wood. Alright. Boom. Drop. We need to drop one of these. Let's chop this up. Alright, let's grab all this. Let's go back to crafting. Let's make one of these. And let's make one of these. And there's our marker. And let's go ahead and place it facing to this building here. Bam. Alright, so yeah, we're exactly where I'm thinking we're at. So that's a good. Let's break that. It won't stay anyway. We'll get some resources back. Let's go ahead and get on this guy here. And we're going to continue going west. So let's go ahead and start tracking that way. Let's get our torch, put it back down here. And let's just run it. I don't think we need the torch. Could probably see better without it. See if we see anything here. We'll go north about, I don't know, 100 feet or so, and then come back east. Once we see the end wall or something else. Not seeing nothing. Our camel was levitating there for a second, it seemed like. Alright, so anything at all here. Not really seeing too much. Let our camel rest a little bit. And let's take off. I know it's pretty hard to see. Oh, oh, that's why it's so hard to see. We're in the other part of the storm, right? No? Oh, we didn't make it that far yet, did we? Oh, it doesn't seem like it. There is an oasis right there or something. Let's go check that out. Might make a little camp here and spend the night so it'll become daytime. We have no recollection of time, it seems like. Or no way to tell time that I know of. This is cool. I think we're going to go ahead and set up camp right here. Let's go ahead and mark ourselves on the map. and see what we need for a bed. Some cord, rope. Alright. Let's go ahead and throw our torch on the ground for whatever reason. Alright, go to our inventory here. Let's go here. Put that there. Interesting. I'm guessing this is going to be an oasis, it looks like. I'm going to put it about right there. If we find anything else to go along, go over this, we'll go ahead and do that as well. Let's go ahead and drop off some logs on the ground. 1, 2 of these, and maybe 2 of these. Let's drink a little bit of water. Eat a little bit of food. Chop this up, and I understand it is hard to see. Let me go ahead and just make us a bed, and we will continue this journey in the morning. It got dark real quick. Oh, let's see what we can craft with that. If I need to drop that back down. Oh, I need to make rope. Right here. And craft. And let's craft us a campfire. And it seems like it's becoming daytime. Well, that looked totally different a few minutes ago. Those look like shiny ball of rocks or something. So anyway, let's go ahead and get in here. Almost done. Alright, our bed is down here. We're going to place it right here up against this rock. Bam. Let's go ahead and get us a campfire. And ready. There we go. And we'll paste the campfire right here. I'm going to go ahead and sleep. Save and sleep. Pass the rest of this night. And we'll go ahead and explore around and see what we can find at this oasis. So our main goal is to figure out and find more of those artifacts so we can see if that opens something over there, the pyramid, because if you was tuned into the last one, we were able to put those artifacts in the door, and the door started rotating. So by process of elimination, we can guess, I guess, that if we get all the artifacts, something will open. We got metal right here. Let's go ahead and chop this up. Nice. One flew. We only got 4. Where did that other one go? Oh, right here. There's 5. I'm going to look around here. Stone. This is not a bad looking oasis right here. We can make a camp here and start transferring everything up this way. Might not be bad. We need more water. Gonna drink. Just top ourselves off here. Now I did bring the telescope here, or spyglass. Let's see. That camel is not our old camel, neither is that one. I'm not seeing our old camel. I don't know if once you put something on it, it despawns then over a long period of time. We have crocodile eggs. Don't mind if I do. I wonder if we'll actually see a crocodile here. Let's go ahead and chop this up. these respawn if you chop them up, from what I've seen so far. I don't really want to gather too much of this stuff here. It's a nice oasis. We definitely need to make a camp here. Although I don't see no fruit trees or anything. We're not really hurting for that stuff. I mean, we can chop it. It should stack fairly good. Oh, we're out of inventory space. Oh. Well, we don't need. Let's drop this. No. There we go. You can always get sticks here. There we go. Not too much going on in here, right? Does it appear anything down here? Don't look like it. No cave or anything. No, no cave. Okay. I guess we'll take the hemp with us. I mean, we could have tamed another camel. Excuse me. And made a storage camel. Maybe we ought to do that. Because our inventory keeps on getting quite full quite fast. Just going to grab all of this. What is this? This clay. Oh, there's an alligator. I wonder what it'll give us. Is he coming to get us? Well, there's a crocodile, should I say. Let's hurry up and go on this side. Don't get eaten, don't get eaten. There it is. Come on back, buddy. You are not nearly as scary as those alien things, in my opinion. Come on, where are you at? It's just chilling right there. I can't get him to move, huh? Oh boy. Oh, oh, oh. Speaking about alien. Come on back, dude. We got this. Oh. Just gonna sneak up on me like that? Uh-huh. Aliens are gonna be here soon. Don't want to lose out on this. Oh wow. I have no room whatsoever. Thought the alien was coming. Alright, let's hurry up and make a box here. What do we need? A box right here. Sticks and stem. Okay. 1, 2. It's going to chop. What? I see him. Come on. Die. Die. Thank you. Die. Need to heal up here. Not good. Give us a few seconds here. Let's go ahead and see about that storage. And it disappeared already. Now that is some bull. Alright. Literally took 2 seconds for it to disappear. Let's see. What are we missing? Alright. Well, that's not going to help none. One, two. Alright, let's try to hurry up and get down here. Ridiculous. That's 8. Did I drop? Oh, the other palm finally come out the ground, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and craft this up. Let's go over to our storage. We have room for it, so let's not worry about that right quick. Alright, see if we can grab a few arrows off of this guy. Jeez Louise. Almost kicked the bucket there. Alright. That's going. Almost dying. Between an alligator, well, crocodile, and the aliens. It didn't look too good there. However, we survived. Alright, so let's go ahead and put our storage down. How you doing? Let's put this here. Let's go ahead and throw this there. Let's hurry up and clear out some space. Alright, let's hurry up and go down here and grab this if it doesn't disappear. This one first. We need these parts to make some armor we figured out how to do. Arrow, thank you. And we need to make more arrows because we are definitely have lost quite a few. One moment. Yeah, I mean I've had the game for a while, and I've played it a while back. I forgot a lot of it, but I've also retained a lot of the where some things are. Now I could have swore that we got across the broken bridge that's inside of the pyramid a little bit easier than what it's asking for right now. It's asking us to, from the research I've done anyway, gotta get a suit or something to get across it. So yeah, it says to illuminate the path with a fire arrow. We figured out how to do all of that stuff, but it wants us to go ahead and let's use this up. Illuminate the path with a fire arrow, and it does nothing. Maybe with this suit that it's talking about in the wiki, we can get across it. Anyway, let's go ahead and put this back down here. We want to bring this with us. Alright, we need to make more arrows. Unfortunately, we did lose that alligator. It despawned it because we were fighting the aliens here. Oh, that sucks. I am definitely not up for a hardcore mode because I tend to test the how you say the cavern area inside the pyramid by jumping into it to see if there was an invisible bridge. So yeah, it's a little bit of a funny moment, but I mean, I even shot around it with arrows to see if there was like, you know, some kind of invisible whatever you can walk on. That didn't quite work. Let's see here. Alright, I think that's gonna do it for this area here. Let's get some more sticks here. Let's make us some more arrows because we're running low. And chop these up again. How long ago has it been since you played this? And one more to go. Do we need... Well, let's just collect these. We do need rope, right? And we got one rope, that's 5. Yeah, actually, let's not collect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's chop these up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The game's been out for a minute. I literally got the game when it first came out, probably in 2021, 2022. I think that's when it came out. Alright, let's go ahead and make some rope. What's that noise? That's where I heard something. Anyway, max this out, and then we can go ahead and max out some arrows. Two more ropes to go. And bam. Alright, let's see what we're looking like in here now. Let's move this here. Not too bad, I suppose. I think I'm gonna wanna tame another camel here soon. Get away, thank you. Right. Alright, let's go ahead and make sure we're not going to want to bring any of this stuff back with us. We're going to come back here and probably build our new permanent camp, because it's more towards the north. So let's see, I guess we can bring this with us. I'll leave the coconut here. We don't need the coconut. I'll leave this here. We'll bring the eggs just in case. We're not going to be running low on that. Hello, welcome in. Thanks for watching. Alright, where did our camel go? Right here. Let's go ahead and fill up our water before we go out into the desert. And let's eat once. Very nice. Alright. Let's go ahead and hop on here. And we're going to want to go... So we just found... We're here right now, if you're wondering. We just found this. So there's not much west of here, right? I'm going to look at that map that we found. Give me 1 second. We went to a ruin. I took a picture of the map on this side here. So if my calculations are correct here, there may be one more structure to the west. So let's keep on going west from this point. So let's go here. So there may be just one more structure this way. There is the border, so I doubt it, but you never know. Alright, so yeah, I don't see a structure unless it's going to be right there. We're going to go south a little bit, because it does show that it's a little bit south of this oasis on that map that we found on the wall. So let's go on the other side of this dome right here. And does not appear to be the case. Alright, yeah, I don't see any more structures here. I think we found that. I think it was the one that was right past over there, a little bit further down. Let's go ahead and head north from here. Because north from here should be a very large lake. According to the map that we found anyway. So that's what we just left right there. So if we continue north, we should come across a lake with a slight river attached to it. Alright. Let's go ahead and run again. Actually, we'll go ahead and sleep here so we can go through the day. So, because I find the camera is very dark. I glanced over at my playthrough right there just a minute ago, and when we was trying to get this set up, it was very dark. So let's go ahead and sleep through the night. Can't sleep yet. Come on. You're gonna let me sleep? Sun's gone. I only sleep at night, yes. I don't have a clock, so I don't have a relevant of time. Let's take these sticks with us just in case. Since we have some on us. How are you doing? You need food yet? Seriously? Just checking to see if it needed food. Now I gotta reclaim it. Not yet. Oh, at least I caught that before I went to sleep, right? That's a 3 minute process right there. If you watch back at one of the first or second videos, we figured out how to tame a camel. So go ahead and check that out if you want. Yes, it is very easy to get lost. That is very true. However, you do have the little compass at the very top. I would have preferred if they like gave you a compass that you would have to open. You know, it would have been a little bit more in depth. But, you know, all good. And maybe a compass with some degrees on it. So you can kind of see, you know, your degrees and everything. And maybe have some degrees on the map or something. To kind of give you a better reference point. That would have been kind of cool. Alright, you ready to eat yet? Not yet. I want to feed it before I go to sleep. It does give me an option to go to sleep now. Come on. You got, I mean, you're seeing the taming process as we speak. You gotta feed it twice. Alright, there we go. Alright, you're still gonna be N2, because N1 is somewhere in the world. Alright. Alright, now we can access that. Okay, so go ahead and go to sleep. Now, I'm also going to be getting on No Man's Sky a little bit later today. So, keep your notification on for that if you want to see that gameplay. We are, me and the wife is doing that. We are currently going through the expedition that is currently out right now. So, yeah. That'll be fun and interesting, I hope. Alright, so let's go ahead and go north. Welcome in, thank you for watching. Oh, I saw an arrow on the ground. That is right there, thank you. And continue north. It's a huge sand dune. Nothing up here. Speaking about the huge sand dune, I wonder if we can see anything else from up here on this way. Does not appear. Over here maybe? No. Alright. There is a pillar of some sort right there. Let's get our spyglass out since it's daytime. Oh. I'm gonna be too late for that, right? There was a bug right here. Literally just walked over it. Oh well. Alright. Let's go ahead and get up this way. That there's some kind of ruin. Is that a ruin over there? Oh, alright. One of that's the one that we was to earlier. That's the last episode, I believe. What was that? It was super weird. I heard a whistle. I don't know if it was from the game or not. Very interesting. Oh, that's me doing that. Okay. When I click down on the joystick, I've never done that before. Anyway. It's the first time I've come across that. So here's a marker. Let's mark the marker, I suppose, since we marked every other one. Let's go ahead and go here. What do we need? Some rope. Alright. Can we make any rope? Oh. Just throwing everything on the ground. There we go. Let's drop 1, 2, 3. Keep 4, just in case we need to make a shelter. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, if we have like a structure we can duck off into. Alright, let's go ahead and craft up some rope. And craft one of those. Go back to our inventory slots here. Should pop up here in a minute. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and put this facing north. Alright, so that's where we're at right there. So this is a single obelisk type pillar. So not too much more, you know, west from what I can see. Let's go ahead and grab this. We get some materials back. Let's get on our mount. And let's go check out this right here. It's obviously some kind of gatekeeper to the north, maybe. Alright. Interesting structure here. Let's go ahead and hop off right here. Yeah, just like those the ones we seen over there. Or is this one of the same ones? It looks like some kind of guard tower and they were fighting very heavily. Let's go ahead and get our torch so we can see better inside. I think we've been to this one, right? We'll find out short. Nope, we have not been to this one. Okay. Well, this is a new point of interest. Kind of built like that other one. Do I want to jump across first? I think I want to jump across first. Ooh. Don't have room for that. Can we see? Nope, nothing there. So yeah, oh, jumped a little bit too much to the can't drift on this where you're in the air. Alright, yeah, definitely gonna want to focus on getting another camo, I think. Clay ore we can't carry. Iron ore we can't carry. We will make room for that iron ore, by the way. I'm just throwing stuff on the ground. Can't pick that up. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw this in here so we can pick this up. And then we can put this back in here. And we're going to throw all this in this chest and we'll come get it later on. We may forget about it for a little while, but I don't know if stuff despawns once you discover it. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump up here. Now I know like stuff respawns, like the fruit and stuff, the plants and all that good stuff. And we have plenty clay. Let's throw this down here. We do have plenty cloth as well. Alright, let's go ahead and mark this place. Need more sticks. And we just throw all the sticks in here. Hilarious. There we go. Let's put this in here just to make room. There we go. And grab our marker. Well, we can't build on it. Alright, stairs are there. Let's face it north, I suppose. Bam. Alright. We probably just... it's close to that marker, but... Let's see, let's remove this. Because that was probably just a misplace. So this is a ruin right here. We're doing 2 like this to mark ruins. So let's go ahead and grab this back. And let's grab whatever we can up here in this chest to bring with us. And we're almost there. This is a much more intact tower than the last one we was on. Alright. We're going to want to bring... I guess we'll bring this. We have 7. We need the sticks. We can come back for this. We'll do that. We can come back for that. And that leaves us with 1 slot open, I guess. Well, let's not do 1 slot open. Let's bring this bandage with us. So we don't have to wait to heal up like we did last time. There we go. Let's give ourselves a little bit of water. Alright, half of our water is depleted. Let's put the spyglass back down here. Check on food, we're good. So, according to the map, we're there. I think we're going to want to do a zigzag pattern. We're going to want to go maybe east from here. And kind of see if we find things in the middle, because we're looking for those artifacts. So let's go ahead and just ease our way, kind of, I guess kind of like in this kind of pattern here. Once we get more like a little bit further down, I'll straighten her out and go directly east. So maybe like right here would be a good medium ground. See if we see anything. We should be able to see the pyramid once we get close enough. Should be a good middle ground for that. Not seeing too much that way or that way. Oh, there is a... I don't know what that is. A pit? It's got some, mist coming out of it. Or something. Something up there looks interesting too, right there. It's just a rock. Okay, there's definitely some gas coming out of it, but that looks like iron. This is certainly interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we got here. So, there is some birds here. This is the first time we see birds. Some buzzards. I'm guessing that whistle is if I have a caravan of camels. So let's go ahead and dismount right here. Don't know if we can shoot them. Don't know if they're gonna attack me. 7 days die style. I do want to peek in this before we start. Oh, that is interesting. Wonder what's down there. Looks like there is a way down. Do we go down? We should set up a save point first. No, we can make it. Said me never. Maybe. Alright, let's go ahead and... Should we try to shoot one of these? See if we get anything from them? I think we should. Too slow. And that's going way over there. Yeah, I'm not going to waste too many arrows on that. Let's go ahead and build us a little outpost here. We do have sulfur, so we can make more explosives. I don't see what's the reason to, but, you know, explosives is explosives. Let's go ahead and make a marker. Do we have space for this? No, let's drop this on the ground right quick. Let's bring this up here. Okay, it didn't go through because we didn't have space. There we go. And I'm going to face it this way going east. And there we go. Okay. Yeah, we're literally right on track. What would you call this? Not an oasis, definitely. I'm gonna just make this. I'm gonna do 3 palms on top of each other because this is definitely not an oasis. So something like that to make it dark, and then we'll offset one, and then put this in the middle like a tombstone. Definitely not an oasis. Oh, let's see. Let's get us some. Just go ahead and harvest this here. We don't have much of it, so let's just gather it. That's easily 2 more bombs, maybe. mean, should we try to go down there? I'm probably gonna die. And it ain't the first time I jumped down a hole on this game now. Alright, let's go ahead and... There's a lot of sulfur here. I do like the look of the new axe, pickaxe. This is metal, nice. I think we do have metal on us already. It seems everyone gives us 5, which is a nice consistent number at least. I mean, it wouldn't be nice to see maybe a little variation. Oh, am I gonna get 4, 5, 6? You know, something of that nature. Let's go see if this was the... I think this was the metal node. Over here. And a lot of those creatures died here. At least that's what it looks like to me. Okay, well that's... look at it, look at that. They gave me 3. Okay, 4, 5. Okay, I thought it was only going to give me 3 that time. Means that there was another deposit right next to it. But no, it gave me 5. Alright, I think that's all the metal nodes in the area, because we've only seen that one coming in. That doesn't look like a metal node from here. That might be one. We'll swoop by this one. We're using a lot of resources running. Probably shouldn't run. That's not a metal node. Let's go ahead and see if we can set up a camp here. I think that's going to be the best bet. But this is a good area for resources, for metal and that sulfur stuff. So this would be another one to kind of keep a mental note if we need to come get those items. Instead of picking off one metal stone at a time, we have 3, 4 here so far. Maybe 5 and 6. Yeah, those are metal nodes right there. So let's go over there. Slowly but surely. Alright. We're gonna have metal for days now. We can definitely afford to splurge into all the metal stuff. And we're gonna collect some of this wood too and get a complete stack of wood. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and build us a little camp. Save. I'm gonna end this episode here. Give me about 10-20 minutes and I'll pick up from right where we left off with a full little built out camp. I'm gonna spare you the agonizing pain of that. And yeah, so I'll be back. Until next time, later.